That's just the light.
I think it's just a light.
Okay, here they come now.
Oh, maybe I'm wrong. They are. Maybe they
now
are
the pink is
Paragorgiidae.
coming.
Yeah.
They're Paragorgiidae.
Yep. They're full of basket stars.
Yeah.
Look at that. And there's a couple of smaller recruits. We did see one of these small recruits earlier.
Oh yeah.
So J-Rod was noting, and Les has been talking about the currents coming from one direction, and J-Rod said, well, I'll bet the corals are going to be facing this direction. This is a beautiful shot of that, and look at all the urchins also on this sort of upstream edge of this rock. It's the first thing that's encountering all the particles.
Everybody's up trying to get particles out of the water.
Yep, all these basket stars you see, these are kind of brittle star. They're also suspension
there's a
feeders.
sun star of some type.
Oh yeah, sun star down there. Those are beautiful. So we should get a clipping from one of these colonies. These are commonly known as bubblegum corals.
Yeah.
And
they probably are. They look like Arborea to me.
I was going to say, well, Arborea the pacifica. Yeah. We know Paragorgia pacifica is the common one that's up in the Aleutians.
I think Arborea is also a likely candidate here. Yeah.
Turn down the heat there.
Wow.
Scott, you're getting some compliments on your cinematography.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just learning how to use this equipment.
Fabulous Zoom video is exceptional.
Yeah, so
it's hard to go wrong when you have this fantastic equipment. The pilots are really keeping this vehicle steady, nice panning. I'm not doing anything to camera right now. That's all pilot controlled.
We should zoom in on these basket stars.
Absolutely. Just want to
also to get a good look at them.
So these colonies, most of the polyps appear to be retracted. You notice the bumps, but I think as we go in, you'll see that in the center there, the polyps are extended. They look a little bit more fuzzy. And on the left here, the polyps are retracted. It looks a little bit smoother. Very nice. There looks like a bunch of maybe polycky worms on there. Is that
spider crab down on the bottom? Yeah, I think this is probably Paragorgia arborea.
Okay. Yeah, lots of looks like worms on there. These sort of bluish things that you're seeing. I can. Yeah.
Look at that base. It's actually two colonies growing right together.
We have a small one too at the bottom there.
Yeah, that's really outstanding.
Les is kind of alluding to, and that is that a larva is produced, the egg is fertilized, and from that you get this very small larval stage that is capable of swimming in the water column for some distance. That may vary depending on the species of coral you're looking at. And then the larva has to find a suitable substrate on which it can settle and attach and then begin to grow. And then hopefully it's chosen the right place where there's enough food that's being delivered that it can grow into these very large colonies. And so we see there's, 3 or 4 very large colonies, but then a number of small ones beside them. So maybe they're lucky they dropped down from the larger ones, or they came from somewhere else and there's ample stuff to food.
We should also, I guess we should get basket stars. Basket stars are actually a member of the brittle star group.
There we go.
Sorry, let's see on the bottom.
Just to interrupt for a second, there's 2 green dots on the rightmost of the colonies. Those are 10 centimeters apart to give you scale. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and I'll just say that with the basket stars, the arms are subdivided many times. And so they have this common name, basket stars, because they look like they form the edge of outside of a basket. But they are all members of a particular group of brittle stars, and they tend to feed on small plankton organisms in the water. And you'll see that the very fine tips of the subdivided arms are quite small. And those are what are used for catching particles or organisms that they're going to eat.